Where are the primary school teachers? Give me a cheer. Prep teachers? Okay. I taught primary school for one day. And that's not the funny bit. They gave me preps, and I don't know, even primary teachers who might have had preps, you guys will have experienced this. I turned around to deal with a kid and I had to do something, and then I looked back and this prep girl had just popped a squat, I'm going to act it out for you, madam, and was making eye contact with me while she pissed on the carpet. Give me a cheer if you've had that happen. Yeah. Every primary teacher has had that happen. Couldn't believe it. What else do you guys teach 5 6s or 3 4s? Is that what you do? 3 4s are the sweet spot, are they? Is that right? Because I feel like the preps are pissing on the carpet. The 5 6s have like hit puberty, so they're just going nuts. Although year 9 for Joey. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when you hit puberty, guys. It doesn't matter. But these 3 4, that must be the sweet spot, right? People think it's hard. Like, people have a go at PE teachers, but it's hard, you know. You've got to set up the equipment and... Well, that's pretty much it. But, you know, he did a good job tonight. Anyone teach IT? Any IT teachers? Yeah, someone got jobbed in. Well, someone pointed to someone and the woman went, no. Do you teach IT? You do. Is it a dream? Absolutely, right? That's my number 2 favourite subject. IT, they want the lights off. They're just like all going to be future Steve Jobs. They're loving it. Not a single one has even been kept in after class, have they? Those guys are a dream. Someone just yell at a subject. What do you teach? Science, yeah. Science, I would say, particularly Year 12 science, easily... Year 12 physics. Who teaches Year 12 physics? Give me a cheer. Okay, you're all dumb as fuck like me. Year 12 physics is easily the best subject to have as a CRT. Maximum 5 kids, all of them are going to work for NASA. Even if I wanted to help them, I have an arts degree, I can't do anything. It was a bloody dream. Anyone teach VCAL? You do? VM. Is it still the land where time stands still? Yeah. I love those kids, man, but man, they don't want to be there. They want to do an apprenticeship. You don't want to be there. You've got a hangover. What are we doing here? It's ridiculous. No, it was great. But also they leave you really weird stuff. They'll be like, oh, the double we're doing today, they're making Mother's Day cards. You're like, what am I teaching here? I was a substitute teacher as well for most of my time. So what subjects do you guys teach? Because I'll tell you how my experience of those subjects were. What do you teach, madam? Pick the one person who's not a teacher. Okay, great.
I'm a lecturer in paramedicine.
Paramedicine? Bloody hell, okay. Maybe I'll stop pointing to random people. I don't know if every school does this, but when I was at St Pat's, they pick a graduation song and force 170 kids who mostly want to kick the footy to sing this song on graduation night. St Pat's boy, you did it? What was your song? The Gambler. Yeah, it's normally The Gambler or The Horses. My year, the funny kid in the year level, not me, yelled out, "Someone Like You," and we had to learn that. And on graduation night, 170 boys had to stand there going, "Never mind, I'll find someone like you." That was our graduation song. Yeah. I'm going to start crying in a bit if I keep talking about it. All right, we're going to take a 20-minute intermission or recess if that makes you feel more at home. We'll see you guys in 20 minutes. Thanks so much. I don't think I've given you guys the impression that I was a good teacher, but just to ram that home even more, thanks for the laugh up the back of someone who clearly remembers me. Just every single thing I tried, and I did try, that's the other thing. If I really didn't care, then you'd be like, that's fair enough. But like, I remember we did a fire drill at St Pat's, but I didn't know it was a fire drill. I don't teach you at uni what a big alarm going off means. I know you guys know logically what that means, but I told the boys, just wait here and I'll go and sort out what it means, right? And so we all go out onto the main oval and there's 1,000 kids at that school and they've got to mark everyone off. And it's taken ages to mark everyone off. I mean, I don't care, I don't really want to go back to class, right? But like, it's taking ages to mark everyone off. And I'm like, geez, this is getting a bit annoying. And then the year level coordinator goes, where are your class, Mr. Bucks? And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, Bernie, they're dead. Yeah, they are gone. They died well. They just stayed at their position. Yeah, that's right. I was also super young when I started teaching. I was 22 when I became a teacher. So, look at us bonding. You just put your hand up for every bit you relate to throughout the night. I love it. How did you find it, starting super young? Were you a secondary teacher? Thumbs down. Yeah, okay. Primary. Okay. What did you teach? Prep? You started as secondary. This is turning into a date. It's getting too weird. There's too many back and forth questions. But when you start as a secondary, like you're super young, you're 22 and you're teaching 18-year-olds, right? And like I remember trying to go into the staff room and a receptionist stopped me. She's like, whoa, where do you think you're going, buddy? I was like, I'm one of the teachers. She's like, we'll see about that. I am. And also when you're 22, as you would know, you're still trying to like, you can still go out and drink on a weeknight. Yeah, and you don't care. But these are the things I used to Google when I was like, because the kids they used to also wonder like, what are you searching up the front, like on your computer? These are the 3 things I used to search. 1, Harry Potter quiz. Always wanted to get into Gryffindor, never quite could get there. That's how I spent a lot of your money. And the other 2 things I used to Google were hangover cures and hangover cures fast acting. That's what I used to search. I had year 11s at Loretto, and the daily organiser said to me, nothing's been left that I can see, so just ask the girls what they're meant to be doing. I was like, all right, ask the girls. As you all know, I asked the girls and they go, yeah, we're just meant to be doing revision or something. I was like, great, did that for a double period. Ran into the teacher the next day and the teacher said, how'd you go? I was like, yeah, fine. She goes, no, where are the sacks that they were meant to do? The girls just told me they were meant to be doing revision. She's like, didn't you check my pigeonhole? I was like, I'm 22, they won't let me in the staff room. I'm too young. Before we bring on our last act for the evening, I realise there's one group of people we haven't covered here tonight. Give us a cheer if you are the spouse of a teacher. Yeah. Hear the death in that voice. He's sick to death of hearing about fucking Jaden in year 8, that little shit. There'll be a Jaden up the back with a tear rolling down his eye right now.